As the season prepares to draw to a close, it means that transfer rumours will now begin to intensify, yet alone increase. You will see a lot of clubs being linked with players across many different leagues in many different positions. This, of course, is common towards the end of the regular campaign. In West Ham's case, you are going to hear a lot about Declan Rice. I know it, West Ham fans know it, probably the footballing world, or even just in the UK in general, will know it. Declan Rice is definitely expected to leave West Ham this season and leave for many millions. He's already been linked with moves to clubs such as Arsenal and Manchester City, and he's even been linked with moves abroad to Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. As a result, it will be a task for West Ham United to replace their 24-year-old captain. As a result of this as well, the club is starting to look at midfield targets. Two names have already been mentioned. Initially, James Ward-Prowse emerged as one player linked with West Ham, but the two names that are being linked play in different European leagues. The first name that has been linked as one of the targets is Eintracht Frankfurt Swiss midfielder Djibril Sow. Djibril Sow has been a main part of Frankfurt's team since he made his debut for the club. In the 2020-21 season, he was part of the team that finished 5th in the Bundesliga and qualified for the Europa League. If you're a West Ham supporter, you know where this might be heading. He was part of the Frankfurt team that knocked West Ham out of the Europa League in the semi-final and then won the tournament with Frankfurt that same year. He's a player who idolised Thierry Henry growing up, although his best player comparison draws closer to Leon Goretzka. Sow is comfortable playing as a number 8 and in a box-to-box role. His biggest traits are his passing, break-up play, and interception rate. He was the 9th best player in the league in the passing success rate in the 2020-21 season. He averaged just over 90% in total. It has been said that he needs to score more goals in order to improve his game, but in my opinion, this is not a fair criticism. As a box-to-box midfielder, you're not mainly expected to score goals. That much may be obvious. However, he compensates for the lack of goals, or should I say, the unfair judgment for having a lack of goals, through being powerful, good in the air, and very quick on the ball. He's able to dribble the ball long distances tirelessly. He's able to force his off-the-ball teammates to get into other positions while he runs with it. So he's really a very commanding force in the midfield. His coaches and former teammates have attested to this. Veteran Japanese player Makoto Hasebe was a very popular player at Frankfurt. He has said, quote, "It's relatively easy to play alongside Sow because it feels like he has already played 1,000 games in the Bundesliga. He helps me hugely as a young player and coaches the whole team." This suggests there's some leadership quality behind Sow. And that's something that we can all look up to. Adi Hutter, who coached Sow at Young Boys in Switzerland, said, quote, "He is a box-to-box player who will definitely enrich our game." I would personally be okay with Sow being one of our Rice replacement options, not the Rice replacement option. He's not the particular one that I'm after. But he is one that I think may have to be considered. I think we have a more realistic chance of signing him out of the two players that will be mentioned in this video, because the player that I'm about to talk about right now is linked with 9 Premier League clubs, including Aston Villa, West Ham United, and Manchester United. The player is teenage midfielder Habib Diara. He plays for Strasbourg in Ligue 1. In my scouting report videos, I previously mentioned another Habib who played for Strasbourg. That was Habib Diallo, who's bagged 20 goals in Ligue 1 this season. Habib Diara isn't quite the same metric. Diara is known for being very tenacious, aggressive, passionate, and very composed on the ball. Traits that you would like in a modern defensive midfielder. There's going to be competition for this guy. If 9 clubs are already linked with him, we may end up losing out. However, there are factors that may increase the chances of signing these players. Should West Ham win the Conference League and qualify for Europa League next season, it means that we can attract players of a higher calibre and even more prospects to the club. Sau is definitely a bright player in Germany because he's consistently been praised. Diara would be great for the long term. Declan Rice made his debut for West Ham as a teenager. Diara is already making regular appearances as an 18-19-year-old in Ligue 1. In conclusion, if I had to pick between one or the other, I would say that Sau is the more low-risk option. It might sound like a contradictory thing to say because Sau is older than Diara, but Sau has played major European competitions before and has been able to embrace the pressure of playing in the team very quickly. Diara has not necessarily had that. He has settled in quickly, but he's not played for a team that's really fought for anything. If anything, Strasbourg has fought relegation more than it has a top 6 place. I want players that are consistently used to success in Europe. Sau is one of those players. I don't mean I want all the players to have European calibre with them, but it's something that's definitely helpful. A pacey, box-to-box 8 very well could be on the cards if we go off of these rumours as truth. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the video, please do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all soon.